So talking about finding the deal, there are a lot of places to find deals. Hands down, you'll hear me say this 100 times, probably just this year, but networking is the best way to find your deals. But there are other ways too. Driving around, you can look for signs in the yard, flyers on doors, mailing out postcards, connecting with realtors, any for sale by owner ads, and those are other people listing their properties for sale by owner. Sometimes they don't have enough room in the property to do a deal with you, but that's what analyzing is for. You need to ask the right questions and find out if there is. So possibly some FSBOs. Networking with everybody that you know. It says associates, that means people you work with, neighbors, old people you used to work with, or people you used to work with that are not old per se. But previous jobs, previous work associates, and then investor groups are really important. Make sure that you guys are finding your groups locally. Anything within, most people are okay driving within about an hour of where they live, and you may have 2, 3, 4, or 5 investor groups that are within that hour radius. So decide which ones you want to go to. I would recommend you go to all of them and give them a try and see which ones you like the best before you decide if you want to join as a member for the year or not. Basically, what you're looking for fits into 2 different categories. Either the properties themselves are distressed or the sellers are distressed. Their situation is such that maybe they're getting divorced or someone has died and the property is probated. They could get a job transfer, need to move either too far away within the state or even out of state. And then tired landlords, people that are just plain sick of being landlords and they just want to sell the property. And in fact, those can be some really good seller finance deals, because a lot of times people that own the properties as investments, not as their own personal residence, already have a loan on the property and they just don't want to deal with the management headaches. And so you're looking for people that might be able to give you what we call a wraparound mortgage or a contract for deed, and then you don't even have to go and get your own loan. You can get it directly from the seller. Those are pretty sweet. The distressed houses, pretty much like it sounds. Whether it's vacant and run down, it's condemned, or they've had a fire, a flood, hurricane, or anything like that, those can be some pretty sweet deals to pick up too.